thing you can say for sure. And Nafumi is a true opportunist. When he sees a chance to do something like exploit anything, he's going to do it. The guy knows he's a true ultimate opportunist in a way. And it shows in this episode. He knows how to read the room, the atmosphere, knows how to make a deal. And not just make any deal, but get the best deal that he and his crew can get out of anything that he can. To me, those are good qualities. A good entrepreneur, a good businessman, a good con man, one would say. Nafumi shows it all in strides. After making it into Kutenlo, they find themselves in an outside village area where it's being oppressed by people who still respect the old emperor, by being under very strict and bizarre rules as well. And of course, there's high taxes. I swear, taxes. It's either where you go in a nice, well civilized area, but one of the main things that people have problems with is the high taxes, especially back then. The taxes. You wonder where the taxes go to. And it sucks where taxes just don't go to places where you wish they could go to. And I think most people would be okay with taxes if they did what they should be doing instead of going to places that you don't think they should be going to. But unfortunately, it's going to take some time for that. Well, probably never for that to be straightened out. Which is one of the main things that a lot of people seem to have problems with. Whether it's in video games, movies, TV shows, hell, even real life, taxes. But to the point where people are being homeless because taxes themselves are eating out too much of people. Like, you can pay the regular front bill of anything. And I'm going off a little tangent here. But it's always like that in these oppressive areas in fiction. Tax is so high that they can't get themselves out of poverty. It's ridiculous. But anyways, this place under all some strict rules where you cannot kill a creature, but a creature can try to kill you. Which all life is supposed to be valuable, but the creature seems to have more rights than you do, so you can't defend yourself if a creature comes up and tries to kill you, unless you are affiliate with the Wire Dragon. It seems like people truly respect the Wire Dragon in this area, and that's where they found people who still see Reptilia as the true emperor of their area. And that was the mayor and his son wishing. And these people are extremely formal. I'm like very uncomfortably formal. Like the apologies, the bowing, everything. It was just like, wow, I understand that the Japanese culture is supposed to be very formal and polite and well mannered, but that's just like they're like raveling, like they've been whipped into submission so badly that this is what they are now. But seeing the hope of their true leader, the true emperor, the true child has come to save them all. They now have this very strong sense of hope. And like I said before, now Fumi using this as his advantage, using Atla's moxie when it comes to giving out speeches, which Atla did in the last arc, to motivate everyone to help Raptilia. And usually he's very cautious when it comes to making rash decisions, but it seems like he thought about this quickly, thinking, hey, we need allies. These people will surely help us, especially if you say you need to do what you want to do. Not saying Artilia herself is going to become the emperor, but she will probably lead a group of an army to take down the current one, or just try to have a conversation to ease up on the quick attacks. So she puts on the Miko form and starts their little rebellion in the oppression of their area. And things were working out until they meet the main guard, who has abilities that cancels out cardinal heroes' magic. Not just their weapons of using, but also the magic they use as well. They can't use spells or nothing. Nafumi, in a way, is completely useless when it comes to main attack. But that's the main thing people enjoy about Nafumi in Shield Hero. You had an isekai protagonist who was overpowered in a different kind of way. He was good with strategy, and he also was great with defense and healing. So therefore, he was always going to try to use these offensive attacks, you're using the shield. And plus, he can't be no Goofy or Captain America, where they can use their shields to attack people. And I guess Naofumi can too, but his is attached to him. So the only thing he can do is just whack people if he wants to, but it doesn't work. So if only I could detach from him for a short while, that'd be nice. Kind of like Keyblade, you throw it out there and it just comes back to you no matter what. So even if it leaves you just for a short while, it still works. But I digress. So anyway, this beast, the main guard, was in a way beating them, kicking their ass in a way, but until this ladies man, I say that emphasis, ladies man shows up who wants to serve cute girls tea, shows up to help them out. And his reason to join them, anyone with the hottest chicks, he will be on their side. He's on the side of his own true justice, and that is the side of hot women. Hey, you can't deny that. Now, after defeating the creature, the rest of the people who were on the boat were able to make their way to the mainland. And now the team is gathered together. And that's when you find out the blacksmith's master was the ladies' man the entire time. Yes, that's right. What a shocker. But I wasn't surprised. That's how it usually happens. Every time you're looking for some grand, amazing dude, whether one, he's a depressed drunk, or two, he is a flirty drunk. It's always those two, every single time, depressed or flirty. And this guy, of course, fit that quota when it comes to the flirty kind of guy. Now, what happens next? What's the plan? And what is his master doing in a place like this? We'll just have to wait until next episode. Yeah. I now that I'm done talking about the episode, let's talk about relevancy of Shield Hero. I remember when Shield Hero first came out, everyone was talking about it. Everyone loved it. And so it was also under controversy because how dare a dude be set up by a woman to be for false accusations? how dare that happen? That never happened before. But anyways, it became very popular and it was great. Amazing characters, interesting plot, and I like the soundtrack as well. But then season 2 came out. And a lot of people really hated season 2, and I do understand why. It was about a turtle. I like turtles, but it felt like it was just a filler put into the plot. And a lot of people were disappointed with that. I myself liked it part 2 of season 2, where they went to the other world and you see this very interesting villain, a dude with no redeeming qualities. He was just terrible and evil altogether. He was a very interesting villain that made season 2 worth watching. It's just that you just had to struggle through the first half of season 2. So a lot of people dropped off and they were very disappointed in it. Then came season 3. And season 3 felt like it was called home to Shield Hero. Unfortunately, a lot of people dropped off and didn't give it a chance. So ever since then, no one's really talked about Shield Hero or cared about it. It's just been it's okay. It's great that it's back, but it's not as good as it used to be in season 1. And that's where it went to. Now, we are here in season 4 and feel like things are still in a stable plot. Now, I just hope that people will take this and understand I'm okay where Shield Hero is at. I'm glad it's not over popular, doing very successful. What if this was Mushoku Tensei? Someone would say, well, Mushoku Tensei and this are two different things, so get out here with that. Well, anyways, I'm enjoying it nonetheless, whether it's extremely popular or not. All that matters are you enjoying it and supporting any way you can. Buying products and Blu-ray and stuff. That's all I gotta say about that. Now, that being said, I'll end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has the background, all anime. Signing out.